Imagine waking up every morning, not just to another routine, but to a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and deep connections. Now, what if I told you that this isn't just some feel-good fantasy, but a reality that's been proven by one of the longest-running studies on human happiness? The Harvard study of adult development, spanning over 80 years, has uncovered the true secrets of living a good life, and it's not what most people think. This groundbreaking study has followed the lives of hundreds of people from diverse backgrounds, looking for patterns that might explain what makes life truly satisfying. And here's the most shocking revelation. It's not wealth, fame, or professional success that guarantees happiness in the long run. The key to a fulfilling life lies in something much simpler and far more profound than we've ever imagined: relationships. From the very beginning, the study discovered that people with strong, meaningful connections to family, friends, and community were not only happier, but healthier and lived longer. It wasn't about the number of people you knew, but the quality of those relationships. Think about it. When we have people we can rely on, people who understand us and support us through tough times, we can face life's challenges with more resilience and joy. These connections, in essence, are the foundation of happiness. But it doesn't stop there. The study also found that loneliness, which many of us experience at some point in life, has a profound and negative effect on our well-being. It's not just a fleeting emotion. It's a chronic condition that has serious health consequences. Those who lacked close, meaningful relationships experienced faster declines in both physical and mental health. Loneliness is tied to increased risks of heart disease, anxiety, depression, and even early death. In fact, its effects are comparable to other major health risks like smoking or obesity. The absence of meaningful social connections doesn't just make us feel bad, it literally harms our bodies and minds. This tells us something vital. Relationships are not a luxury or an afterthought in our busy lives. They are essential to our health, longevity, and overall happiness. The study shows that those who actively nurture and maintain strong relationships are not just surviving, they are thriving. Simple acts like checking in with loved ones, spending quality time with family, or reaching out to friends can dramatically improve our mental and emotional health. It's about being intentional with our time and making the effort to stay connected. But here's the thing, relationships are not just about being around people. They are about the depth and quality of the connections. A person can have 1,000 acquaintances and still feel lonely, while someone with just a handful of close, supportive friends might feel completely fulfilled. Quality is everything. It's about being there for each other in good times and bad, sharing moments of joy and sadness, and offering emotional support when it's needed most. And while relationships are the core of a good life, they are not the only piece of the puzzle. The study also emphasizes the importance of having a sense of purpose, which can come from meaningful work, personal passions, or helping others. A sense of purpose provides direction and motivation, and it's incredibly powerful in shaping our overall happiness. It gives us a reason to get out of bed each morning. Purpose isn't just tied to professional success or career status. It can also be found in the things that make us feel fulfilled on a personal level. Whether it's volunteering, raising a family, creating art, or pursuing a passion project, engaging in activities that align with our values enriches our lives in ways that success alone cannot. That said, it's important to remember the balance. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of success, chasing promotions, accolades, or material wealth. But the study shows that this can come at a steep cost. People who focus too heavily on their careers, while neglecting personal relationships and self-care, tend to experience dissatisfaction and burnout as they age. Yes, career achievements are important, but they should never come at the expense of the things that truly nourish our souls. Speaking of nourishment, one of the most crucial aspects of living a good life is taking care of our physical health. The Harvard study of adult development revealed just how tightly our physical health is linked to our happiness. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and routine checkups are foundational to both our longevity and overall well-being. In fact, people who exercise regularly report lower levels of anxiety and depression, and they tend to have fewer chronic illnesses as they age. Exercise isn't just good for the body, it's good for the mind. Diet also plays a critical role. The study found that people who ate a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins were not only healthier, but also reported higher levels of satisfaction with their lives. When we take care of our bodies by eating nourishing foods, we're not just preventing illness, we're also improving our mood and emotional resilience. Healthy eating becomes a kind of positive feedback loop. When we feel better physically, we feel better mentally, and that, in turn, encourages us to continue making healthy choices. Yet, it's not just about physical health alone. Mental and emotional well-being is just as important. And that brings us to the power of resilience and adaptability, traits that are essential when facing life's inevitable challenges. The study highlights that life will never be without obstacles. Whether it's the loss of a loved one, financial struggles, or a career setback, everyone encounters adversity. But the most important thing is not avoiding challenges, it's how we respond to them. The people who fared best in the study were those who could bounce back from difficulties, adapt to new circumstances, and maintain a positive outlook. They weren't immune to hardship, but they learned how to grow through it. For example, one participant in the study faced a career-ending injury and the subsequent grief of losing a loved one. Though initially devastated, he found strength in his social network and the sense of purpose he created in a new career path. This ability to rebound and find new meaning in life is a hallmark of resilience. Similarly, another participant, Maria, faced chronic illness but adapted by focusing on what she could control: her diet, her exercise, and her involvement in supportive communities. Her story shows that resilience isn't something you're born with. It's a set of skills you can develop over time. This ability to adapt is closely tied to having a positive mindset. People who approach life's challenges with an open heart and a flexible mindset are better equipped to handle stress and adversity. They are more willing to reframe situations, learn from their experiences, and adjust their approach when needed. And when we build resilience, we don't just survive, we thrive. But here's the real takeaway. Living the good life doesn't require an overhaul of your entire existence. It's about making small, intentional choices every day. It's about investing time in relationships, keeping your health in check, seeking purpose, and building resilience. Simple habits like calling a friend, going for a walk, or volunteering can have a profound impact on your happiness. Incorporating mindfulness or stress management techniques into your routine can help you stay grounded when life gets overwhelming. And remember, the Harvard study reveals that it's not about perfection. It's about consistent effort in these areas that leads to lasting happiness. Ultimately, a life well lived is one that integrates these elements: relationships, health, purpose, and resilience into a holistic approach. When you nurture these aspects, you create a life that not only lasts longer but is filled with joy, connection, and deep fulfillment. And the best part? These findings aren't just theoretical. They are backed by decades of research and real-life examples from the Harvard study of adult development. The good life is possible for all of us. All we need to do is prioritize what truly matters.